with me, there's like he has no chances, no chances. Like first round, first minutes of the fight, what he's gonna do? Go for the takedowns, bro. Come on.
Однозначно, я думаю, что смог бы перевести, точно перевел бы, но он такой маленький, короткий, ему таких, наоборот, тяжело удержать. Перевести перевел бы, но вот удержать 5 минут, не знаю. Даю, увидим.
Arman Tsarukyan isn't just talking. He's putting serious money on the line to fight Ilia Topuria. He's confident he can take Topuria down and keep him there, but admits it's not going to be easy. Topuria's short, powerful frame makes him hard to control.
Я думаю, что смог бы перевести, точно перевел бы, но он такой маленький, короткий, ему таких, наоборот, тяжело удержать. Перевести перевел бы, но вот удержать 5 минут, не знаю. Даю, увидим.
But Arman isn't just counting on control. He says his elbows are a game changer. He doesn't think he'll need to hold Topuria down forever, just long enough to land some nasty elbows and do real damage. In his eyes, that changes everything.
Я люблю работать локтями, мне не нужно там все 5 минут держать его, если я попаду один раз хорошо локтем, и мне уже будет намного легче драться.
That's how badly Arman wants this fight. He's offering $1 million and even a car from his own collection just to make it happen. He even dropped a training clip, showing off brutal conditioning to prove he's ready to take whatever Topuria throws his way.
Right now, I'm not in the camp. I just train, learn something new. I like to work with good coach and different style, you know. And I always wanna be like I always wanna learn something new, get better every day. And like Bernardo showed me like some good technique on the ground.
And Arman didn't hold back. He made it clear, once he gets Topuria to the ground, he's going to unleash non-stop ground and pound.
Seconds off, second period. Harder.
I don't know, maybe I had that from my family. I just have my own opinion and like do whatever I want to do and never listen people, because if I listen people, I'll never be a fighter or UFC fighter or contender #1. When I was a kid, someone if said like to me, you cannot be UFC fighter, or like it's to be world champion, it's unreal. I said, bro, why it's unreal? If he became a world champion, why I cannot be a champion?
Go! Okay! Go! Yep! Go!
Right after that, Arman showed he's not just a grappler. In his latest training footage, he's seen smashing the heavy bag with powerful combos. He's proving he can stand and trade if it comes down to a brawl.
You know, and he has a little bit different style, and I feel like my jiu-jitsu game is getting better every day, and here's a lot of good sparring partners, good grapplers.
That's it. That's where you want to go with it. Good. Work, break, step back. Bottom. Change your angles after you combo. That's it. After you combo, when you throw your combinations, angle off. Yeah. Keep changing your angle. There you go. Keep changing your angle.
Arman also shared something unexpected. He thinks fighting Ilia Topuria would actually be easier than facing Charles Oliveira. He says Topuria's style matches up better with his own, and the path to victory is much clearer.
Always fight for the title. So if they're not gonna give me a title fight, what I can do? I just gotta keep winning, and then they call me one day. I'll send Topuria back to top 15 pound for pound. For me, it's easier to fight Topuria than Oliveira. The new champion is looking for easy money fights.
Right. Yes.
Which I understand. Which I understand. Like his position, just make easy money. But there is a guy who has been waiting a long time to be a champion, especially in his own division.
But Ilia Topuria fired right back. He said there's no way Arman beats him. In fact, he promised to knock him out in the first round and dismissed him as just a wrestler who will panic once the pressure hits.
There's no possibility that something could happen with me. But who knows? No one knows what's going to happen tomorrow. Even with Charles, he would struggle a lot. And with me, there's like, he has no chances. No chances. Like, first round, first minutes of the fight, what he's going to do? Go for the takedown.
Arman clapped back, saying Topuria has only fought big names after their prime. He made it clear, if Ilia really gets past him, then sure, maybe he does belong in the same league as Islam Makhachev.
Beat me, he's gonna be on the same level as Islam. He
That would
gotta
be the
beat like someone like me, you know, who can wrestle.
Yeah.
He just had easy fights on his career, you know. He beat legit fighters, but not on their prime. If he met Volkanovski 4 years ago, Volkanovski just eat him. I'm just take him down and hold him and just maul him, and I just finish him on the ground, and he's not gonna able to escape from.
But Topuria kept the heat on. He claimed Arman was relieved when he didn't have to replace Oliveira the night Ilia knocked him out. Ilia also accused Arman of only making weight when there's no real fight and pulling out when it's time to show up.
Ahí estaba Arman también, que no, pues obviamente se le veía, pues...
Se le veía cagado también. Se le veía una cara de shock cuando vio el knockout. Dijo, buah, yo iba a ser el reemplazo de este combate. Menos mal que Dios bendiga a Charles, que no le haya pasado nada, porque este iba a ser yo. Él siempre da el peso cuando sabe que no va a pelear. Siempre da el peso. Cuando él sabe que le va a tocar pelear, ahí ya da el peso y es, uy, mi espalda.
Arman didn't stay quiet. He fired off a post on X, tagging Ilia and calling him out, saying running from a real contender just proves he's scared. He even responded to the weight cut shots, saying Topuria should be the last one talking since he's missed weight himself. And Arman reminded everyone he's not alone in this. Khamzat Chimaev is in his corner, pushing him hard in training and keeping him locked in.
Change your angles after you combo. That's it. After you combo, when you throw your combination, angle off. Yeah. Keep changing your angle. There you go. Changing your angle.
Yeah. I'm on count. Okay, 1-1. 1-1. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. 1-1. Let's go. You never get tired. Go. Push your front. Here we go. Use some upper body. Use upper body. Go. And let show you push him down. 10 seconds. Go. 100. Get it. 100. 5, 4, 3.
Khabib Nurmagomedov also shared his take. He believes Arman is actually the bigger threat compared to Topuria. In Khabib's eyes, Arman is the tougher fight for anyone in the division.
Личное мнение, не то чтобы там опасен, скажем так, более конкурентен. Я думаю, что Царукян. Я думаю, Арман посерьезнее боец, чем Топурия. Топурия хороший боец в 66, а в 70 мы его не видели. Я считаю, что Арман более конкурентоспособный для Ислама, чем Топурия.
But Dimitrio's Mighty Mouse Johnson sees things differently. He said Ilia Topuria doesn't care about wrestling. He's always looking for the knockout.
I think he's just going to risk going into where Arman's good just to prove a point.
No, I think he's going to knock Arman out. I don't think he cares to wrestle with anybody. I think he's going to get himself to the right spot and try to knock everybody out. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say because I think Arman and Patty have a unique style of fighting. Patty is good everywhere. Arman's good everywhere, but their strongest suit, in my opinion, is their grappling. To where Ilia is pretty much good everywhere, and he has that power to turn the lights out. So I think each time Ilia fights, you're always going to see him get to the right spot and knock people out.
Joe Rogan also jumped in with big praise for Topuria. He said when Ilia fights, he tells people to bet on him, just like he did when Alex Pereira first came to the UFC.
Ran through Chris Lieben in the first round. I was like, called him. Because there's certain fights where you go like, this guy's special. Like Ilia Topuria. Like if Ilia Topuria is fighting a regular guy, like bet the house on the Spaniard. Bet the house. Like that guy's special. There's like when Alex Pereira first came to the UFC, I was telling everybody, bet the house on the Brazilian. I'm like, if he touches you, you go into orbit.
Yeah.
Like he's just different. This is a different guy.
And you just have to know about that before the bookies.
Yeah.
And then you can.
Yeah, but the thing wasn't that he was winning. It was how he was winning.
Yeah.
He was flatlining people.
But you have to have actually watched the fight to get there.
You'd have to watch. You have to also be able to critically analyze his movements. They're just different.
Rogan also broke down why Topuria hits so hard. He explained that every punch has full body torque behind it. It's not just his fists, it's the way his whole body snaps into each strike that makes them so dangerous.
The punch being delivered in slow motion, it looks everything like a knockout punch. He throws his punches with so much conviction. There's so much torque and they're so perfect.
Like his whole body weight is coming in.
It's the coordination of the mechanics of his movements. It's like that's a big part of. He also has very big fists, but that's a big part, especially for 145 and even in 155. Like he's undersized compared to like guys like Rufy, who's like 6'2". There's like some elite guys that are big in that weight class, but the way he delivers his punches, it's like you just can't get hit by him, man.
Yeah.
He's got so much commitment and so the timing is so perfect. When he went blam with.
Meanwhile, Justin Gaethje said he should be the next in line for a title shot, not Arman. He made it clear he wants to fight Ilia before the year ends, and he wants it to happen at Madison Square Garden.
That's the fight that I want. You know, obviously I'm biased. I'm gonna fight for what I feel like I deserve. But he feels the same. She feels the same. We're all biased towards ourselves. It's me or Arman. I believe somebody has to fight him this year, and I think I'm in a better spot than Arman. So someone's gonna fight him. I hope it's MSG, New York City. I get to fight him, and then I get to defend it on the White House lawn. That's what I'm planning for.
But Arman pushed back hard. He said everyone knows who the real #1 contender is, and it's him. He's not letting anyone skip ahead of him.
And I know I'm an ex, you know, who's gonna fight for the title, not me.
On X, Arman reminded Gaethje that he barely got past the #11 contender on short notice, and before that, he got knocked out. If Justin wants a shot at the belt, he's going to have to go through Arman first. He added that neither Justin nor Paddy Pimblett should jump the line. Let Paddy and Justin settle things between themselves, while Arman takes on Topuria, and then the winners face off for the title.
He's a good fighter, but he doesn't deserve to fight for the title. You know, he cannot jump ahead of me and fight for the title.
So do you think it should be you versus Ilia, Paddy versus Gaethje?
Yes.
Gaethje said that if he doesn't get a title shot, he's going to retire.
I mean, he can do whatever he wants to do, so I don't care about Gaethje, Paddy. I just need to fight for the title. I'm gonna fight for the title next fight, Paddy versus Gaethje. So I'll become a champion and then fight with probably Paddy.
Topuria agreed, kind of. He said if Paddy really wants a title shot, he should fight Gaethje first. But he made one thing clear. Paddy's not beating Arman.
If he wants to assure his title shot, he has to fight with Justin Gaethje, because if he fights with Arman, I think that Arman's gonna beat him. So the easiest path he has right now to get the title shot is Justin.
Okay, thank you.
Stylistically.
Even Dana White gave Arman some credit. He said Arman is finally doing things right, especially by making weight as the backup for the Topuria versus Oliveira fight. Dana said that kind of commitment shows Arman is serious about chasing the belt.
Arman Tsarukyan weighing in as the backup. Is he getting back in the good graces with you and the...
Well, it's not about getting back in the good graces. It's about, you know, the guy had the opportunity to fight for a title and didn't make weight. It's just, I mean, you couldn't fuck up anything worse than that. But he proved, you know, now that he's not fighting for the title, and he was here as a backup fighter, he made weight, so it's definitely a step in the right direction.
Is Ilia Topuria the best fighter in the world? Does he deserve the #1 pound for pound?
You guys determine who the #1 pound for pound is.
No, you.
No, you. If I did, John Jones would be the #1 pound for pound fighter in the world.
Right now, Arman says he's just waiting on the UFC to make the next move. But whatever they throw at him, he's ready. In his mind, no one deserves that title shot more than he does.
But if you ask like 10 people who is deserve more fight for the title, and everybody gonna say my name.
I wanna fight as soon as possible. So maybe he wants to fight at the end of this year, but I wanna fight this summer and then at the end of this year.
He also cleared the air about his past weight cut problems. Arman says it wasn't about cutting weight the way Dana described. He wants people to ask the doctors what really happened when he pulled out of the Islam Makhachev fight.
Just waiting what they're gonna say. I'm fighting for the title, or they have some different plans for me. So we'll see. I'm down for everything, but I know I deserve more than everybody to fight for the title, and I'm here, and it wasn't the issue with my weight cut, and the doctors was there, the two doctors, and they could see like on my back, and I couldn't do exercises, I couldn't do bike, so it was hurting so much, and I don't know what they explained to Dan.
With all the trash talk, big money offers, and legends weighing in, this Arman Tsarukyan versus Ilia Topuria matchup is becoming more than just a fight. It's about pride, styles, and unfinished business. Will it happen? We'll have to wait and see. But one thing is for sure, Arman wants it. If you want to see this fight go down, hit that like button. Let us know who you think wins in the comments. And don't forget to share this video with a fellow MMA fan. Subscribe for more fight news and updates.